the last day of tulip time in Holland. In a few hours, organizers hope they have enough people to break a record this year. They want to get the most people dancing at the same time in wooden shoes. The record is nearly 2,600 people. Organizers say they tried to break the record last year, but only 1,700 people showed up. The attempt is at 7:30 tonight. Taking a live look at Holland right now, you can see some people out there enjoying the last of tulip time. There's the windmill, at least. Storm teammates Ellen Baca in the 24-hour tracking center with the forecast ahead of tonight's festivities, Ellen.
One nice thing about that colder weather that we've been seeing is it really helps to keep those flowers whole so that the petals don't really fall off. So hopefully it was a fantastic tulip time, and it is nice that it's kind of coming to a conclusion now. But it does look like we are going to start to see that warm up as we go through the week ahead. So some of those flowers might start to fall apart in the week ahead. Temperatures right now sitting at 45 in Grand Rapids. Our wind chill is 38. Holland, 51 degrees. So Holland is actually one of the warmest spots for those dancers. Here's a live look outside right now in Ionia. Ionia is one of those locations that could actually pick up a scattered rain or, get this, even snow shower overnight tonight. Now, if you see it, it's just going to be a few flurries. It's not going to be anything significant. Still, it just goes to show you just how cold it is right now. And snow this late in May is not uncommon. In fact, snow flurries have been reported as late as May 27th in Grand Rapids before. So this is nothing unprecedented, but it's still something that's fairly significant. Here's our temperatures as we go through the overnight period. Wanted to stop it here right at 6 a.m. Here's a look at all the locations that could be seeing some frost or even freeze warnings. Notice Fremont, Big Rapids, close to those 30 degrees, those low 30s that is, and rural areas could definitely sink down into the upper 20s. So that's why some farmers are keeping a very close eye on some of these temperatures. If you're a gardener and you have some plants that you're really proud of, I would go ahead and cover them up, especially if you're away from the lakeshore. Notice our lakeshore locations, because our wind is going to be out of the west, have a little bit of a buffer. So those locations should stay just on the mild side. Now, if we continue through on your Sunday, notice by the time we get to noon, we're still in the 40s. So tomorrow's going to be another cold day. I'm thinking we'll top out right near 52 degrees. We will see more sunshine tomorrow than we saw today, but we are still going to have that wind out of the west at 10 to 20. So keep that in mind. Overnight tonight, again, you can see that chance for a scattered rain or snow shower, especially the farther inland you go. Our wind turns out of the west and the northwest as we go through your Sunday. Notice we do see a little bit more of that sunshine through the day on Sunday, and even Monday is looking like we should see some of that sunshine too. And that's going to help to foster a little bit of that warmth. And we're also going to break out of this cold trend. So if we take a look at how we progress through the week, notice we have a chance of seeing some 70s later in the week. Most of that rain shower action gets out of the way in the start of the week. Now, I know that we have a lot of those upper 70s towards next weekend. Those might not be quite as warm, but we're going to go ahead and be optimistic about it at this point. Watch for changes still. I think one thing that's a guarantee is we're going to see drier, warmer weather starting by Wednesday, and we're really going to feel it. So the one nice thing about a cold day is you know that it's only up from here, right?
Indeed, yeah. And I noticed the sleet started to come down. At least the winners were probably able to dodge it, but I think the people who were at the tail end of things weren't able to dodge it.
Right, exactly. Yeah. So hopefully everybody stayed dry and didn't get pelted too hard there.
Right, but yeah, it was a relatively, for runners, I guess, a nice time.
Yeah, not too bad.
Not too
Rather
warm.
cool
runners enjoyed
warm.
it.
Yeah.
Not many other people did,
Spectators
unfortunately,
did, yeah.
but